ranking every main chapter villain in Poppy Playtime. Alright, so we're gonna start with the OG himself, Huggywuggy. Yeah, it's only like 30 minutes compared to like the 5-hour long other chapters, but I think that it's very good for getting us into the feel of the game and everything. And I must say that the Huggywuggy chase in events has to be one of the best chases in the entire series, somehow. Overall, Huggy as a villain, I guess he's a pretty good villain. He's not really that scary, depending on... I don't really know what to describe him as. An animal, I guess. I guess he's just some sort of stuffed animal. Next up, we have Mummy Longlegs from Chapter 2. The most notable difference being that instead of 30 minutes, it's 3 hours. At first, she seems like, she's just a crazy spider lady. It's not really that scary. But, once you get deeper into the game, you know exactly what I mean. Her design is, it's basically just a pink spider. There's not really anything interesting about it. Now we have Catnap from Chapter 3, and this is where the series takes a massive step up in quality. Now, Catnap is a giant purple cat. His most noticeable features have to be his moon pendant, glowing eyes, and his large gaping mouth. This is probably the best villain out of every chapter, including the newer ones like 4 and 5, because usually those chapters took a step down in the scariness factor and kind of went on to quality a bit, if you know what I mean. Chapter 3 is mostly just psychological horror, and that's probably the best aspect about it. And the lore that Catnap has is actually some of the best lore that we've seen in the entire series. Killed like all the other smiling critters, and yeah, that was just cool to figure out in the lore in the VHSs and stuff. Chapter 4, this may contain some spoilers, but Doughy the Doughman, who ends up going evil in the end, is another cool villain. It's definitely not as cool as Catnap, but like, his final fight is pretty cool, and I like how he was once a joyful dough being, whatever, and then in the end, he just turned into a... I don't know. Now, for Chapter 5, the main villain here was actually the prototype himself. Now, his boss fight is probably one of those annoying and excruciating boss fights, because there is so much trial and error involved, right? Usually, like, puzzles in chase scenes are not really a good thing. Like, sure, having like 1 or 2, but not really having the entire chase just being a puzzle. I guess Prototype has the best design overall, like, apart from Catnap, of course. But like, that's probably the best part of the entire chapter. Let me know what you guys think.